Introducing Sim, an open source platform to build and deploy AI agent workflows. And it is trending right now. And here is the UI, where you got multiple agents working together, such as Agent 1, Agent 2, and finally you get the output. You also have multiple options, such as adding knowledge, adding memory, router, workflow, loop, and other tools as well. I'm 100% running locally using Ollama, and it's running in localhost. You can also publish the same workflow as a chatbot like this, where you ask a question and multiple agents will work together to give you the response. And I'm going to take you through step by step how you can install this locally on your computer completely for free and create workflows like this. That's exactly what we're going to see today. Let's get started. Build and deploy agent workflows. Sync knowledge in seconds, automate workflows with ease. And all the code is available in GitHub. So first step, I'm going to clone this. So copying the URL, git clone and the full path, and then click enter. Next, navigate to the sim folder, and I'm going to open in my code editor, and you can see all the files here. So the main folder we need to go is apps. Inside apps, there is SIM folder. That's where the whole application sits. So here you can see there's a file called .example.env. So clicking on that, there I'm going to uncomment Ollama URL like this. So it's like this. Also, we need to update the password. So we're going to create the database. So I'm going to give the password as your password and the database as SimStudio. That's it. Now save it as .env. So this is the full code. So that is the first step. Just configuring the environment variables. Next, go to ollama.com to download Ollama. This is used to run large language models locally on your computer. Once after you download, Ollama pull Llama 3.2 and then click enter. That's the model which we are going to use. So that is all done now. Next, I'm going to use Docker to download Postgres database. So make sure you download Docker, simple installation process. And in the same terminal, run docker run, name SimStudioDB, and all of this. So if you see here, the your password, that is the your password which we entered before in the .env file. And SimStudio, that is the database name. And you can see the database name here, SimStudio here. So after this, click enter. That will automatically start the database. So to verify that, I can just type docker ps and you can see pgvector is running Postgres database. So that is all working. Next, you need Bun to install the sim package, which you can directly install by just one command. So after installing Bun, here's my current folder, and make sure you navigate to apps/sim folder. There you're going to type bun run dev full and then click enter. This will automatically run the whole application. All the information available in github.com. So I'll put the link in the description for you to copy and paste it. It is also worth running bun migrate before the bun run dev full if you're setting up your database as fresh. So currently we are in the 5th step and it's all ready now. It's running in localhost 3000. So I'm going to open this, and here's the workshop. It's running locally, and I'm going to create a new workflow. Mervyn Praisen as the name. So first I'm going to add the first agent, clicking on the agent and moving it here. So here you can see you can change the model. So I'm going to click the drop down, go at the bottom, Llama 3.2 latest. That's it. Here you got option to add tools. You can add any of these tools, add your own MCP tool, or create a function for your custom tool. For now, I'm going to leave as it is. Next, I'm going to add you are a blog writer. Write based on the provided topic. User prompt, the topic is AI. So next I'm going to create agent number 2, clicking on this, and here you can see agent number 2. So this is a formatting agent. So I'm going to say format the provided blog article and make it easy to understand. And here the user prompt, I'm going to type less than, and you can see the content from the agent number 1. So I'm going to choose the content from agent number 1, and that is added as the prompt. Going to choose Llama 3.2. And finally, the last step is the response. So clicking on the response and adding towards the end. Make sure the response is connected to the last agent. If not, you can create the response again after deleting it. So that's it. Only few simple steps. You don't need programming knowledge to create these agents. So it's all done now. So now I can test it. So there's a play icon at the right hand corner. So clicking on that. And for the first agent, you can see that here you got the blog. It's been written about AI. Now the next agent is running and it is done. So here's the formatted version and you got the full blog here. So from this, we can convert this into two versions. One is API, Another one is as a chat interface. So I'm going to show you the options. So here at the top, you can see deploy as API. So clicking on that, here you got two options, API and chat. You can use this whole platform as an API, or you can click this chat and you can deploy a chat. So I'm going to type Mervyn Praisen, and it's going to automatically create the subdomain, that is mervynpraisen.localhost:3000. Going to title as Mervyn Praisen blog writer. I'm going to be public. Chat output is the response output data. That's it, deploy chat. Now it's deploying and it is live here. So I'm going to open the URL, and here is the blog writer. As you can see here, it's running in this subdomain, and you got the chat interface. So here I can just type future of AI and clicking enter. This will automatically run both of these agents and give me the output. And here is the output. That is really nice. You can even publish this chatbot on a server so that anyone can use these agents. And I'm really excited about this. Also, you got option to add knowledge to set up a RAG pipeline. So here you can see knowledge RAG. Clicking on that, you can add your own knowledge by creating new knowledge, then add your knowledge here, upload the file where what you want to upload, and create knowledge, which means you can provide your custom company data or private data to this agent. So when it runs, it can use that knowledge. So the knowledge is available here. So it can use that knowledge which you uploaded, and this agent will be customized based on your requirements or your company policy or your custom data. And that makes this more powerful. So do try and let me know in the comments below what do you think about this. Considering you already like Sim AI agents, I also create another video about DeepSeek AI agents, which I highly recommend for you to watch. I'll put the link in here and I will see you there.